Okay guys, give me one moment. I promise you won't have to stare at this ugly head for too long because we're gonna change up our get ready with me routine, and I'm gonna be starting doing my hair first because she is a bit of a greasy mess right now, and this video is all about how to achieve that ultimate clean girl aesthetic on a budget. Bear with me. Jumping into my eyesight, I'm going to be going ahead and putting in these Olens ViVi ring contact lens because your girl has to be able to see. If you are a contact lens wearer like me, let me put you onto these applicator things. They are so handy. It just saves so much time because then I don't have to wash my hands. And a big struggle of mine is that I get dry skin super easily. So whenever I wash my hands too often, my skin starts to literally peel. It feels so much better now that I can actually see you guys. These are the lenses in my eyes. So let's go ahead and fix this hair. What I firstly do is, because I am a middle part person, I brush my hair back all the way so I can redefine my middle part. And I love wearing this hairstyle on my hair wash day because I cannot justify putting gel in freshly washed hair. Like, that just pains my soul. So then I just start brushing it back into a ponytail. Honestly, this hairstyle is so much easier to do when you have dirty hair, which is completely ironic because, you know, the whole clean girl aesthetic is being clean. Whatever, we'll be clean after today. Then I'm left with something like this, and that is when this paddle brush comes in. I got it from Mermaid Hair. It's got my name engraved on the back. How cool is that? I will just brush over any lumps and smooth things out. This in itself is literally an arm lifter. And then I feel like I have a lot of hair, so I like to secure my ponytail with 2 elastics at the same time because I hate it when I can feel my ponytail droop. Voila, she's semi-done. My favorite glue that I like to use is this Got To Be one. Take a bit of this and I'd go in with my flyaways, and because I have some bangs, I really like to secure this part here so nothing falls throughout the day. Otherwise it really will make me look like a greasy slob ball. And usually I like to do my hair last after all my makeup's applied, but for the sake of this video I'm doing it as the very first thing because I love and I care for you guys, and I know you wouldn't want to sit through 15 minutes of me looking horrendous. I just came back from the shops and I bought a full face of drugstore makeup, which we're gonna try out and see how it all looks and compares to high-end makeup. I've been seeing a lot of hype about this on TikTok and I'm really keen to see what it's all about, how it applies to my face, especially this product. The first thing that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be going in with this product. Once it's opened, because they have a full security tag on it and everything, I guess BRB while I try and open this. Ow! I just cut myself! Okay guys, don't do that at home. That kind of hurt. I'm going to be going in with the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. I got the shade 903 Medium Glow. I'm going to be using it as the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I saw a clean girl makeup tutorial and she used this. Go in with this much. I was tossing up between this Lumi Glotion and the e.l.f. Halo Glow because I've seen a lot of hype around that as well. But I couldn't for the life of me find the e.l.f. primer anywhere. And I went to 3 stores to try and find all these products. So I was like, you know what? It must be a sign for me to try the L'Oreal one instead. Right now it's applying really nice, super easy to blend, and I'm already seeing a glow, which is amazing. I might apply a bit more just to see what it looks like layered. By the way, this stuff wasn't even cheap. Like, I feel like the whole thing added up to maybe like $100. I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be a little bit cheap. I guess it is really cheap compared to high-end stuff because one product from a high-end brand is literally like $80, so I really shouldn't be complaining, but still, you know, your girl's on a budget. That didn't provide any coverage, but it has a really nice glowy effect. Wait, I feel like I'm glowing. Oh my god, okay. So right now, I love it. It's kind of giving like drunk elephant bronzing drops kind of vibe because I think I want just a little bit more coverage. I'm going to take some L'Oreal True Match, and this is the Super Blendable Foundation. I got it in the shade 3N. I'll do a tiny pump here and a tiny pump there. This one is also a really nice natural foundation. I've used it before, so I'm just going to blend it out on my cheeks just to cover some of my acne scars. If I didn't have acne scars, I probably wouldn't need that step. So that applied really nicely. It kind of gives like a flawless vibe and you can still see the glow. Guys, I'm so excited. I love new makeup. Like, oh, it's so fun being a girl. Now, this is something really exciting and different. I got this e.l.f. concealer. I got it in the shade Light Sand. I really hope this is my shade. Again, if it's too light, that's fine. I got bronzer. I feel like bronzer is like the magic product that will just fix everything. It's a nice big tube. I feel like, let's compare it with Kosas. I feel like it is bigger than the Kosas concealer. Like, it's definitely wider. She's thick. So let's see. It's a nice, thick, chunky applicator. Let's go ahead and cover some acne scars. Wow, that's a lot. I feel like I'm trying to be super light-handed because there's a lot of product on here. Maybe I'll wipe it off. And now for the under eyes, which I wouldn't be mad if it's a nice brightening one. I do like the wand even though it's a bit chunky. It is looking like a wee bit lighter. A bit nervous, but it's okay. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wait, why is that blending out so nicely? It's providing pretty good coverage, guys. Wait a damn minute. As I'm filming this, it's back to school for a lot of people, which for me works really well because then I don't have to fight off the little tweens to try and get these products. Tweens kind of scare me. Wait, look at this. It's all blended in really nice. It literally blends in like a dream. What? Okay, let's just blend the rest of my face and see how it turns out. Also, can we talk about like my shade match is actually so good. Like, who am I? A makeup artist? Now let's blend under the eyes. I'm curious to see how well it wears under here because this is meant to be the hydrating one. Wait, that is so nice and brightening. What? Okay, thoughts on the concealer is that it blends out really nicely, but I feel like you can kind of see it oxidizing to be a little bit pink, which it's turning a bit darker than my actual shade. And I feel like it took away a lot of the glow from the L'Oreal thing, which is kind of really sad because I really like that glow. Now we can go in with some bronzer. It's from e.l.f. again. It's the Putty bronzer and it's in the shade Tan Lines. Hopefully this is dark enough for me. No scent. We heart no scent. Oh my god, it's looking a little bit light. Ah! Oh no, that's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use this same hourglass brush. It's a bit light. No! I'm going to tap it into my cheeks and this area here. Let's see if it does anything, guys. Can you see anything? I feel like it's a nice subtle kind of bronze. Maybe you can really build it up. Can we see a difference? I bronzed this side of my face and not this side. It is blending nicely and it's not patchy at all. I'm gonna pack it on this side and see how we're doing. I have a weird injury in the back of my knee, which if you watch my previous video, you would know because I talked about it and that's why I did a gym workout instead of my usual run. But oh my god, I'm having like so much FOMO on not being able to run right now and it's really making me sad because seeing everyone else run and I'm not allowed to. I don't know, I just hate having FOMO with exercising. And I talked to my coworker at work. I was like, I couldn't run because the back of my knee is just acting up and it's like a weird pain where it's not like sharp or anything like that. And he was like, oh, maybe you did something to your ACL. Like he would know because he has been a victim of like what, 6 knee surgeries. I was like, oh, I can't have like knee surgery. One, because like I probably wouldn't be able to afford that, but 2, the absolute stress and stuff that it will cause in my family. Like I don't want to freak my parents out. And so I was like freaking out and I put a running ban on myself. Anyways, this is the bronzer all blended out. I feel like it added a nice tan kind of glow rather than a really dramatic effect, which I'm not mad about. So let's try some blush. Because I'm so new to bronzers, I feel like I'd rather start off slow than just like dunk myself into a really intense bronzer. Anyways, I got the Putty blush in the shade Turks and Caicos, which, okay, funniest story is what drew me to this shade is actually because I've been seeing a few TikToks on Turks and Caicos and I really, really want to go. Like it looks so pretty. I think I'm gonna use a brush. How else am I supposed to apply this thing? With my finger? Okay, maybe I'll use my finger and I'll dot it on my cheek like this. I'm not sure how you'd meant to apply this, but I really like my blush focused in a triangle under my eye. I found that is a shape and placement that works the best for me. So we're going in with this. I'm gonna say it's like a nice corally shade. I will say though, this isn't very pigmented and I tried picking it up with a brush, but it just didn't take to the bristles. So fingers it is. This is a really nice corally kind of shade. You can totally leave the blush here if you want to keep that really natural, no makeup look, but we all know I'm a bit of a blush lover. I also got this buttermilk blush from NYX, which I'm curious to see what it looks like. I don't know if I'll apply it because it looks a bit darker. Wait, this is so cute. Okay, I just swatched it on the back of my hand. It looks really nice. I'm gonna try some on my cheeks. Hopefully it's okay. Let's try some. Oh geez, that's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe you don't need that much. It's so pigmented, this one. Okay, that was insane. The pigment on these blushes. This is the perfect shade if you want like a sunburnt look. I'm gonna add a bit more on my nose. And while we're on the base, I've got this really cool highlighter. It's actually called a blush from Maybelline and this is the shade number 9 Midnight Shimmer. I'm gonna use this and dot it on my cheeks to bring a lot of glow back. all along here. I'm gonna be using a brush to blend it out on this side. Oh my god, do you see that glow? That's kind of really cool. I feel like my makeup is looking so nice and fresh, which is a big slay. Now I'm gonna go and curl my eyelashes. I picked up this new eyeliner from NYX. It's the eyeliner stick in shade Deepest Brown. This is what it looks like. Wow, she's kind of thick. I'm gonna line my waterline with this and do my usual eye makeup. Let's go. Ooh, nice and creamy. That lined my waterline beautifully, like it wasn't even chalky at all. Now I'm gonna do a baby wing. And then I'll smudge it out with like an eyeliner brush after. Okay, it's blending quite nicely with a brush. I don't really use high-end eye products because I feel like they're all the same. I feel like a soft blended out wing is so much nicer on clean girl makeup because it's like a soft look, you know what I mean? You don't want some harsh dramatic eyeliner. I don't know what's come over me, but I feel like I have the cooking bug. Gonna go in with my trusty Maybelline waterproof mascara. This thing is so good. I use it every day anyways. It's the falsies. But yeah, I have this weird cooking bug where I really want to cook. I am not a huge fan of being in the kitchen and not doing the eating, but now I really want to try making this soup, and it's that Olive Garden soup from New York City. I saw Katie Fang make it and it looked really nice. The other thing that I love about waterproof mascara is that I feel like it holds the curls on the lashes better than normal mascara, otherwise my lashes tend to droop. I got mascara everywhere on my top lid, but what's new? Yeah, I saw Katie Fang make it and it looks so tasty. Only thing is that it's gonna be so hot here in Australia. Like, we're gonna be having 5 days straight of days over 35 degrees, which I feel like hot weather like that isn't really soup eating weather. I mean, each to their own, but it'd probably be too hot for soup. I'm gonna go back in with some of this highlighter and just dot it in the inner corners of my eyes and blend it out with my finger. But I still really wanna make it regardless. And on my nose, why not? I also saw that it's like pretty healthy and it's got kale in it, which I am always down to try a healthy, easy recipe. And how hard is it to make soup? Like, surely I can't screw that up, you know what I mean? It's literally putting everything in a pot and letting it simmer. Like, you can probably just leave it and it will cook itself and it won't burn the house down. For brows, I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. clear eyebrow gel. I find this works really well for me. I don't personally have the struggle of untamed brows, so just to set them in place and brush them up, this is really good, but I'm not sure how it would fare if you're someone who wants a lot of definition and a lot of hold on your brows. And also it feels really nice when I brush them. We have made it to the very final part, and that is lips. I'm gonna go in with this Revlon lip liner in the shade Raisin. Because we're looking a little bit dramatic right now, I'm gonna use my finger and kind of blend it out. I got myself a new lip gloss from e.l.f. in the shade Pinky Quartz. It's actually a lip oil. I've never tried any of these lip oils before, but they look really cute in the packaging. So slay. Oh, it smells minty. Okay, let's put it on. Oh, is this a plumping one? There's something so satisfying about really chunky lip applicators. And this is the finished clean girl makeup look. What do we think? I'll come close so you can see, but... What do you think? What are your thoughts on the makeup? I feel like I really like the glow of this Lumi glotion. I feel like I'd use it way more often now that I know. It's just really having that lit from within look, which I vibe with. So I'm a huge fan of this. Now the concealer I really liked at first, but then I realized it dried down and it blends to be really matte and dry, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I love a glowy look, if you couldn't tell from the video already. I'm gonna say it's actually a really good concealer for like its price point and stuff like that, and the shade match was pretty decent. It didn't oxidize too much, like I'm not looking too crazy, but I really like a glowy concealer. So the Kosas is still like my take home winner. This blush does not look like what it seems like in the pan at all. It's so deceiving. This looks like bronzer, okay? But it looks so nice on the face. I feel like the gloss didn't add a plumping effect. It just tingled because I feel like that's what the mint in it does. So I like it. The scent isn't too overpowering and it adds a nice shine to the lips. However, it is a little bit sticky if you use too much. But yeah, honestly, you can't really tell a difference between the high end and these dupes. Everything just works really well. It's all blended. I'm not suffering from any cakiness or separation, which I'm so stoked about. I like the bronzer. I like that you can build the formula and it not look too intense and scary. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know if you would like to see a get ready with me using all high-end makeup, because I feel like that would be super fun to play around with too. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!